practicing mindfulness while doing the happy body routine is possible, and it is really up to us to actually practice it and practice enough time that actually we experience mindfulness. So let's begin. So inhale, feel the air in the nose from the chest. The next is toes are up. So you don't have to look there, but when your toes will go up, you feel it. And then you are lifting on you're squeezing the butt, the glutes, squeezing the abs. So let's do it again. Inhale, you feel the toes, you feel the toes going up. You're squeezing the glutes, squeezing the abs, you feel it. And then you're lifting. You feel the lifting. And then you stretch. And then you return. So you and then exhale and release. And you feel the release of the arms and the. It is as if you were driving a car and you were 100% aware of, instead of being driving a car subconsciously. Inhale. Do that. Toes up, squeezing the abs, the glutes, lifting, stretching. Be aware of the shoulders up, returning. Be aware of the every inch. And now we're releasing the breath, and your toes go down. You are aware of the toes, releasing the attention in your abs and in your glutes. Here. So inhale. You feel the air in, you feel in your nose. Now you're locking the knees, rotating the feet, and then you are lifting. And stretching. And returning. Oh, you feel scanning the body, and you feel the movement. You feel the movement, you feel the stress on the body. You are aware of it. Okay, inhale again. You feel it. You're locking the knees, the rotation of the feet. You lift. And then you stretch. You feel the stretch in the body. A return and exhale. And when you exhale, feel the release of the tensions, feel the air coming out of you and collapsing of the chest. Inhale. Also, you can do it, the program, without even actually doing it. Just you can imagine it in your mind and go through it as well. Inhale. Feel the chest rising. Now bringing the heels together, squeezing the glutes, the abs, lift, stretch, return, and release. When you release, you feel the air coming out, and your heels are departing, and you go into complete relax. Inhale. and the heels together, squeezing the glutes, the arms, lift out, stretch. You're aware of the body moving in. Also, you're aware of the strength that you need for the lift. You're going down to the other side to return, to touch the floor, and then you release the air and depart the heels. Then let the body be relaxed completely, let any control go. Okay. Inhale, feel the in, now the toes, the glutes, the abs, and then you lift. You're aware of the dumbbell is going up and the elbows are locking, and now we are stretching. So you feel the shoulder blades going up, and then return. You keep the elbows up. When after return, you let the toes go down, exhale, and then release the tension in the glutes. So again, inhale, now toes up, flexing the ups, glutes, lift, be aware of it, stretch, shoulder blades go up, return, and exhale. So here, you have to be aware of your elbows, that your elbows are not up, but the elbows are in and out. So inhale here again. Good inhale, you feel the air, and then toes up, flexing the abs, and then you moving the knees forward to descend. Release the quadricep, the tension, and when everything is relaxed, you stand up. And then exhale and toes up. So be aware of it. Inhale, we know, we feel the air coming in, we experience it. Now the toes up, flexing of the abs, the knees go forward. And you are descending. Now it's so tight. Now you sit completely, release the quadricep. You feel like you're sitting completely. And then ascending and release the breath. Toes go down. So inhale, feel the inhale. After you finish, then the toes go up, flexing the up, you feel flexing, and then you move the hips back, keep the chest up, and you're moving down until you feel the tension in your hamstrings. Feel it there, then you go up, and now you're stretching. And when you are stretching, you feel the shoulder blades going up. You're on the toes, you're aware of that. You go, return, feel, return, and exit. So when you focus on all those things, then your focus is here, you're in the present moment. So mindfulness helps us with being in the present moment. Inhale, goes up, flexing the abs, moving the hips back as your lift until you feel the hamstrings. You feel the hamstrings. So you go up now, and now shoulders going up. You feel that you're going on your toes. You know you're aware of it, and then return. Shoulders are going down, and exhale and release. Exhale and release. You have to have this air that is still left. Inhale, and now bring the toes together, rotate the feet, flex the abs and the glutes, and then now lift. And then stretch, return, and then exhale, you feel the exhale, release. Inhale, you feel expanding of the chest. Now we are flexing the abs, locking the knees, rotating of the feet, and then you're lifting the body, and now you're stretching, you're returning, you're aware of the body, where the body is all the time. And then you release the breath and unrotating the feet. Inhale, flexing, locking, rotation, lift, stretch, return, and exhale, release the tension in your abs, unrotating your feet, and bend your knees to relax completely. Okay. Inhale. Now bring the heels together, flex the abs, flex the glutes. You feel that the feeling happen to you, so in your mind, you feel that you are squeezing the glutes, the abs, that your heels are together. And now is the lift. You're lifting, you're turning your head, you're aware of moving up. Actually, this one is this one. Inhale, then lifting up. Now you're stretching. Now you are returning. You're lowering the forearms and turning the head to the other side. And now we're releasing and let go. Inhale, feeling the chest that's going up, bring the heels together, flexing the opposite glutes, lifting, turning your head, and now stretching, returning by going to the other side, turning the head, and then release the breath and depart the heels and release the tension in the ab and the glutes. Inhale, flexing the abs, toes are up, lift, Stretch, turning the body, feel the turning. You are 100% aware where you are. That is the whole point of mindfulness. Every inch of the movement is conscious. Inhale, lift, stretch, and return. So don't focus only on the return, also focus how the hips are moving and what happens to the movement where you are with it, and all the elements that they are conscious, you also need to be aware of. Inhale, toes are up, flexing, bring the dumbbells up, and rotating your shoulders, pressing, and then now the knees forward and sitting, releasing the tension, and now we're going up. I am aware of my arms. The arms are moving forward or they are vertical. Then I return and exhale. Inhale. Take it up, toes up. Lift. Now, knees forward, descend. And if the arms are forward, you know that they are going forward. And you know that it happens to you. That's why mindfulness is needed, because eventually you will be aware that something is off a little bit, and you will be able to correct that. Inhale, toes up, flexing the ups, moving the hips backward. Feel the tension, and you're going up. You know you're going up. Now your shoulders are going up, and you are more on the toes, up, up, balancing it. Now you're going down, you know, you're going down, and the shoulders are going down as well. And then you exhale and release the tension on down. Okay, let's do it this way. So you integrate that. Inhale, goes up, flex, lift, feel the hamstring. Now, going up, going on your toes, lifting your shoulders up, you're aware of it, and you return. And now release the breath and the tension in the tongue. Inhale, flexing the ups, the glutes, bring the toes together, a rotation, lift. And you're aware you're stretching, your shoulders are going up, your dumbbell is going up, and then you are returning. And now is the time to exhale. You release the breath and unrotate your feet and depart the toes and complete relax. Inhale now, flexing, rotation the same way. You're lifting the body, and now rotation of the hips, arching the spine backward, Feel the hamstrings stopping the rotation, going back, unrotating the hips, bending the spine back, putting the body down inch by inch. Let's do it again. Inhale, flexing, rotation, locking the knees, lift, rotation of the hips, arching the spine. You keep doing this until you feel the pain in the hamstrings because they are stretching and limiting their movement. Going back, you're aware you're going back and putting the body inch by inch and release. Inhale, bringing the heels together, flexing the abs, the glutes, feel it. Now you lift, stretch. So you watch where you are in the stretch, in the lift. Watch the wall in front of you, how far you go. But at the same time, you're aware of the body, what the body does. Inhale, bring the heels together, ups, lift, stretch. When you have the feeling of the stretch in your neck or neck in the front, in the back, you feel it, return, and then you exit. Why these feelings are important? Because these are the triggers, the awarenesses, how to, uh, how much to push or see that something is wrong with the body that needs to be corrected, or something is too much. Inhale, goes up, the same, and then you lift. Now you're stretching, so you are feeling the elbows are going forward, the dumbbells backward, and then you return. Every moment you are aware of. So again, inhale, goes up, flexing, lifting, and now it's the stretch, the work, what happens, and return. And now it's the exhale and release the toes. All of it is what happens when you actually trace every moment, every inch, become more aware, more mindful about what happens to your body. Inhale, so just be mindful now when we do it. All of it that we were talking about. So inhale, inhale, Inhale.